Well, now, liberal women, this is the absolute sort of an amazing end to this sort of era of time of, oh, well, women are so smart. They make such great decisions. Mother knows best. And now we are seeing that, well, liberal women, you were the opposition to the vote for Trump. And so what do you got? What now? Now that it's only a month and less than a full week since he's been inaugurated. See, all these executive orders, Trump's army of super mega lawyers, they know what they're doing. So no, his executive orders are going to stand for the most part. So any part of your mind that, you know, you're getting anger, frenetic things, you got some hope. No, all hope must die. Your hopes must die. So the next thing that's coming up is SSRIs and antidepressants. RFK is going to ruin the liberal female addiction to drugs, because liberal women, liberal mothers, and the feminist movement said women are never incorrect. You just need to drug up your fucking sons more. You need to put them on drugs. This has been going on since I was a kid. There were wealthy people who, when I was younger, you would hear things, weird songs about insane asylums that like grunge people would write. The punk rockers wrote stuff like this, that their kids were being given lithium, stuff like that. This would have been, you know, the results of the 1980s. And then some of these songs, this was from stuff going all the way back to the 70s. So a lot of people have to understand this has been a very long time that women have had this fascination with taking drugs for their brains, mother's little helper, and like as if they didn't like taking barbiturates and speed and Klonopins and stuff like that, you know. And trust me, no, they did, especially if they could afford it. You know, poor people smoke pot and drink. Wealthy people drink wine and take and are prescribed their party drugs. So now it's turning out that Trump and his tariff idea was not only always a good idea, was his reduction of taxation and such, but now it's turning out that what we're finding are actual accounting errors of trillions of dollars. And so this isn't like a one-time thing. This is that money was being paid out, and we have no idea to whom. 4.7 trillion just an account that has no marking of what it was even for. Just 4.7 trillion. Now let me make this clear what some of this kind of idea is. Remember what Richard Marchenko was tried for, the famous Navy SEAL who broke open the story on 60 Minutes about how unsecure our nuclear energy was. Remember, he was busted, as he told it, that they said he stole a bunch of money in some kind of covert operation. There was cash in a briefcase, and that he stole it. Well, so Marchenko made this clear. He's like, no, really, there's briefcases full of money that people have. This is like a normal thing in government, like kind of operations and stuff, and that just big old bags of money, totally unaccounted for. That, you know, that you're helping the CIA do something or other, but to do that, you require giving a big old bag of money to this person who the operation is for and about. Well, Marchenko really made this clear. Like, no, really. This is very real. This is a totally real thing. This stuff really happens. And now the beauty of it is that we're really seeing. Like, no, seriously. We were just handing bags of oodles of money to all kinds of people. Because supposedly, that was very, very necessary. For that to save the world. The world. So I just wanted to point out how now, what's going on there? Now, we are going to be the heroes. Unfortunately, your opposition vote is going to be kind of the vote of the villains. You could be cool. You could be cool and admit, I didn't know about how all this worked. I didn't know that for a decade, millions of men were fighting to end a generations-long sort of global plot of dominating the human race. And, believe what you want to. Believe, because that's what you're going to do. You're liberal women. You'll believe whatever you want to. Because you know best. Like mommy, who put her kid on drugs. But you won't be able to anymore, because soon RFK is going to bring up the fact that almost all the drugs given to kids all this time, there was not really a lot of testing. What these drugs were for was definitely not for minors to correct their lack of ability to learn mathematics, which, now we know the teachers can't teach math. They don't know what they're doing. So, now this is the horrible thing about this is, to some degree, this was self-interest, but the other part of it is 1,000 generations of women bred us to save you all from yourselves. You're very welcome.